All right, y'all ready to go?
Sure.
Okay. Anders, are you sure you're okay? Or do you need to sober up first?
Yeah, nah, my.
All right.
Dude, just think of some dumb stuff, please. Just think of like how many kids does Donald Trump have or just something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yo, what's up, man?
Hello?
Well,
Hi.
Yo. So,
Alright, so yeah, you want me to do this?
yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna ask you a couple of questions and then you're just gonna answer them. So first, what's your IGN?
King Krabby,
Um what faction do you currently play for?
Cucumber.
Okay. Why would you like to join our faction, Drip?
I'd like to join a faction because mostly for the main fact, I really like building in big faction bases, and also the timeline on my faction. Everyone is in the like Europe, so it's very hard to contact people. And whenever I'm online, they're always offline, and I just want a faction that I can play with.
Okay.
That's
So
fair.
okay, so being in Drip, what could you provide for us? Like what can you do to like help like our faction out as like a whole?
I am good at cannoning. I can help you get cannon rates. I also, well, I'm good at finding bases with the use of replay mod, which is a mod that you can use on this server.
Yes, I know.
And also, what I can add is just value, because I really like looking for bases. Also, I like making bases up, making them look nice, and I also really like just building them in general. So if we were to ever, like, anything were to ever happen, I'd probably be just right there ready to build a base because that's what I like to do.
Okay, cool. All right, well, you seem to, you know, be a good faction member. You want to do your part. So we have a little bit other questions for you. I'll let Nixie
Hmm.
take over that
Yeah.
little part.
All right. So, yeah, as Chad said, like, along with factions questions, we also like to throw in some, like, you know, intellect questions just so we know that you're not coming in with, like, very little knowledge of everything other than factions. You know what I'm saying? So,
Understand?
yeah. Yeah. So, I'm sure that makes sense. So,
Yes.
yeah. So, if y'all want to mute up, I'll take it from here. Anders, you good?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm
Okay.
muting.
Okay, cool. Okay. You ready?
Yes.
You might want to have, like, a notepad open or something. I don't know. I'll give
No.
you, like, a second. Alright, you good?
Yeah, yes, 1 second. Okay, we're ready.
Okay. Simplify I to the 231st power, where I is the imaginary unit and is defined as I equals pi to the negative first. I'll give you a few minutes or seconds. Or
Oh, wait, what?
would you like me to repeat it?
Please?
Okay. Simplify I to the 231st power, where I is the imaginary unit and is defined as I equals pi to the negative first. Do you wanna have a skip?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah, I'll go to a different subject if that would make you feel a little bit
Okay.
better. Okay. In what year did the 31st president of the United States, Deborah, have her miscarriage?
Deborah.
Deborah. Yep, that's her first name. Her last name I cannot name because, that would give away the 31st.
Question:
Yeah.
Is Google a viable option?
As I would prefer that you don't use it, I will give
Okay.
you a pass here. And if you can't find it on Google, which is completely understandable, it's a very touchy, dodgy subject. I mean, I learned it from my history books, so.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. I just finished my freshman year, and I honestly have never heard anything about that.
Okay. No, it's completely fine, man. Don't worry about it. I'll give you like a skip per subject, I guess. So, I guess let's move back to math real quick. I'll give you a more, simple one. Okay. Simplify the absolute power of negative x to the second plus 4x minus 4. So, the absolute power of negative x to the second plus 4x minus 4.
Sorry.
No worries, man. This will most likely be my last question for now, and I'll let Anders take over because, he hasn't gotten his word in yet.
I'm gonna tell you honestly, I have no idea of either of the 3 questions that I have been asked thus far.
Oh, man. Okay. Okay, write that down, Chad. Take notes of what he's saying here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Anders, you here?
Yeah.
Okay, would you like to ask some questions?
Yeah, no, you said you could cannon and stuff like that. So what kind of cannons do you have?
60 stacker, 40 stacker, 240, 220 auto. No, 60 auto? Yeah,
What rev did you say you had? Because we mostly rev.
I do not have one.
Yeah,
Oh, yes,
okay.
I do. Sorry, I do. 240 stacker reverse hybrid. Yes, sorry.
Alright. That's pretty good. So, yeah, I don't know how we end this. Do we just end it here
I think,
and talk about it?
I don't know, Chad, do you think you have any more questions?
No, I think we said it all, to be honest. The intellect, it's I believe in you, but like, it's just not there. I'm sorry, man.
It's
Okay.
a little bit tough. I mean, I get it, coming out of freshman year, but yeah, I think that should be it for the interview. I think Anders, Chad, and I will take a few minutes to discuss it, and we'll get back to you on it. All right.
Okay.
All right. So go ahead and sit in the AFK channel for a little bit, and then we'll move you back once we come to a decision. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, man.
That was.
Wait,
Bro, when
what?
I started listing out the cannons, I muted up and I started that.
Bro.
You ready?
Alright.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hello. Hey, so we've discussed your interview performance, and overall, we ultimately made the decision to deny you because of the intellect questions. Nothing against you, but just feel free to reapply once you hit the 11th grade or puberty. So, yeah. No, we're just kidding, man. No, we're just kidding.
Wait, so.
Oh, dude. No. All right, this is a whole big joke that we're making for Nixie's channel. By the way, sub to Nixie.
Exactly.
Makes very, very good content.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll just thank you for being such a good sport about it. Like you tried your best, and I mean, honestly, you did pretty good. Like we loved your reaction. I was dying the entire time. So
And to be
thank
honest,
you for
basically, like, the questions I was asking you when it comes to the intellect stuff, I looked up 11th grade algebraic expressions, and not only that, but the question about the miscarriage, That never happened.
Never
so.
happened.
Yeah. I just needed a question to sound funny. So.
Yeah. Thank
yeah.
you for being a good sport about it. Here, age something for age 2 things for 500k, and come to spawn. I'll give you some stuff for being such a good sport.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
Or you
Dog.
gave such a good reaction whenever we asked the when Nixie asked the math question. You're like, dude, what? I love that.
That was
I
cool.
was very confused.
And I'm gonna be real with you. I'm terrible at math, and there's no way that I would ever be able to answer that. Not even with a pen and paper in front of me. Like, I'm terrible. Yeah, I'm awful. So, the one question I didn't even read off correctly because I didn't recognize the symbol. But
Yeah, that is rough.
Yeah, just come to spawn, and I'll give you some stuff for being a good sport. We're not actually recruiting. It was just, you know, it was just something for fun, just to